welcome to Vic and Ron Sports Chat. I'm Ron.
I'm Vic, and welcome to Premier League predictions for week 15, not 14. Some dumbass didn't change it.
That's the bold one.
What can you do, Vermin, if you can't get good help anymore, you know?
It's because when people are bold, they're stupid.
You think so?
It looks like it.
Listen, don't even get me started. Okay, don't even get me started on shit like that, because I'm telling you at the moment, it's been one of those days, man. And you know, your friends there from Man United didn't help me out yesterday.
My friends.
Yeah.
I don't even watch them anymore. It gets me so freaking upset.
See, but you see, I changed it. It's to week 15 already. I mean,
well done, Vic.
I'm the best and the greatest ever. There you go. Listen here, let's get straight into it. Let's tell the people where. First of all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. We have hit 119,009. So we're getting to 120. My goal is 125,000 by New Year. So keep on liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. That would be great. But hey, let's start. Vern, I'm on 80 points. You're on 84 points. That's what we had before this week's games came.
You know what's
midweek
crazy?
games came out. Let's have a look at those midweek games. Let me put them out there. Let me get the black book out there so we can make hay while the sun is shining. That was the week's games. All started out on Tuesday night. Finished last night with a 1-1 draw. Let's go through them. Bournemouth against Everton. Everton, a good win there, 1-0.
Yeah.
You had 1-1. You had 2-1 for Bournemouth. I had 1-1. So nobody got any points. Then Fulham against City. I mean, we both went for a City win, 2-1. But no one saw this 5-4 coming.
No, that was crazy, man.
And they were up 5-1, City. And they were lucky at the end that it wasn't a 5-5. So we each got a point there. Then Newcastle against Spurs. It ended 2-2. You went 2-1 for Newcastle. I said it was going to be a draw. Pity I didn't say 2-2. I only said 1-1. So I get a point, of course. Then Arsenal against Brentford. You said 3-0. I said 2-0. Mwah! It was 2-0. I get 3 points.
Arsenal disappoint me all the time, man.
3 points. Then Brighton against Aston Villa. Another high-scoring game there. Brighton, I watched that game. They were leading 2-0. They were coasting. But Aston Villa came back. Good game from Ollie Watkins. So Aston Villa won that one 4-3. You got 1 point because you said Aston Villa was going to win 1-0. I said it was going to be a draw. So I get nothing there. Then Burnley against Palace. Burnley is starting to slip quickly now. Huh?
Yeah, they're going downhill
Palace
fast.
bounced back after they lost to United. That was 1-0. You said 1-1. I said 1-2 for Palace. Sante, I get a point.
Just the way it is, man.
Wolves against Forest. You went 2-1 for Forest. I went 2-1 for Wolves. It was 1-0 for Forest. So you get a point there. Good luck to you. This next game, nobody got any points because I don't think anybody saw Leeds beating Chelsea 3-1. We actually I went 1-3 for Chelsea, and you went 1-2 for Chelsea. I think that's maybe the biggest disappointment of the season for Chelsea.
Definitely.
You come off a good draw against Arsenal, you have 10 men, and you can't back it up. It sounds like another team I know.
No, it's just that Chelsea's just, they are a team to winning the league, and they're just fucking up.
Yeah. Then Liverpool-Sunderland ended 1-1. Sunderland keeps on ticking those points over. We
Good result.
With a Liverpool win. You went 3-1, I went 2-1. I'm not putting any money anymore on Liverpool. They're terrible. And then I went 3-0 United. You went 2-1 United. It finished 1-1 in a game. I watched the whole game. In a game, I don't know how we lost this game, Vern. No, we didn't lose it. We drew it. It feels like a loss. Both of us got no points out of that. The opportunities, the dominance we had, and then 1 minute of not concentration, and again, boom, we concede that goal. I don't think we're going to get one clean sheet this year. It's unfreaking believable. Unbelievable.
Okay.
So, disappointing 1-1 draw. What does that mean for our points, my friends? I scored 6. You scored 4. So, ding, ding, ding. It's getting close. It's getting hot in here. Baby,
Still number one.
The heat is on. Out on the streets. Vern's going down, baby. You're going down. 2 points. I think by Monday I should be in the lead. It's 88-86. But look, we had some guys that sent us some of their tips. Let's take that away. We'll start off with Marnus. So Marnus, that was Marnus's tips. Marnus managed to score 6 points, so he did better than you. He's beaten you 2 days in a row now. Two predictions in a row. His 3-0 for Liverpool was way off the mark.
Dreamer.
He's a dreamer. There you go. So that was Marnus getting 6 points. Good tips. He sent me his tips for round 15 as well. Lawrence also came in with some tips there, Vern, but Lawrence is cuck. I'll tell you that. Lawrence is as cuck as you are. He made 4 points.
Lawrence, I mean, he thinks Scotland's going to win the World Cup in rugby.
Clip drift, man. Lawrence is on the clip drift. You and him, you both know fuck all about football, man. You guys are going down.
Yeah.
And you know what? I look back and look, I got the black book here. I can look back, right? You started week 1, you were up 2-9. Then you were up 4-17. That's your biggest lead. You were up by 13 points. And since then, it's gone downhill, my friend. Downhill.
Still number 1.
But
listen here, Matty Dickerson's in there and says, this looks fun. Why can't I also give my tips? Well, you can.
You can. Listen here, Matty. He was on my case yesterday. On top of there is an email address. That side. There the emails on top in yellow. Write an email and make sure you kind of put a little bit in the same format there. Put your tips in. Give us all your tips, and then you can be added into the show as well. The more, the merrier. I mean, I don't mind doing a 3-hour Premier League prediction show if everybody puts their tips in there. Not a problem. So, Mr. Matthew Dickinson, put your tips out there. There you go. Then let's have a look at the tables quickly. And here we go. So, Arsenal... 5-point lead. What I don't understand, I'm going to take the scores away from us here quickly. It looks better. What I don't understand is that everybody's like, the title's over. Arsenal's won it. We're talking about 5 points after 14 games. I mean, I don't care. Liverpool could still become champions, man.
Nah.
So, So that was the top half of the table. Look, I would say Arsenal and City looking good. Aston Villa looking really good there in 3rd spot. But if you go from Chelsea with 24 down to Everton 21, and even if you go further down the table, there you go. Spurs 19. I mean, I would say all the way down to 14th is still all fighting for a top 4 position this year. It's really tight. I mean, the only team that is fucking a disgrace is Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
They are not doing well at all, man. They are not doing well at all. But so that is our tables. Take that away. Let's get into week 15, Vern. Because we are doing the FIFA World Cup draw afterwards. So we don't want to waste too much time. We want to get a little bit relaxed beforehand. So here we go. You want to start or should I start?
No, you start.
Aston Villa, Arsenal. 2-1 for Aston Villa.
I'm going with a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Bournemouth, Chelsea. Now you may start, my friend.
I'm going with a 1-2.
And I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Everton, Nottingham Forest.
I'm going with a 1-1.
And I'm going with a 1-2. City against Sunderland. Oof.
I'm going with a 2-0 for City.
You're going 2-0 City? I'm going 2-1 City. Newcastle against Burnley. I'm going 2-0 for Newcastle.
I'm going to go 3-0.
You're going 3-0. Okay. Spurs against Brentford. That's a hard one to predict. Huh?
2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs. I'm going 2-2. Leeds against Liverpool. Leeds coming off a good home win against Chelsea. Liverpool coming off a draw against Sunderland. Leeds are, they're feeling themselves now.
They are, but you got to go first, Vic.
I got to go first. I don't trust Liverpool anymore. I'm going 1-1.
I'm going to go with a 1-2.
Liverpool supporter here. Brighton against West Ham. West Ham played well against United in the last 20 minutes, but otherwise they were terrible. Brighton scored a lot of goals.
I'm going 2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton. I'm going to go 1-1 here as well. Fulham against Crystal Palace. That's going to be an interesting one. That's a tough one to predict.
I'm going with a 1-0 Fulham win.
1-0 Fulham win. I'm going with all the draws this week. I'm going 1-1 again. And then Wolverhampton against Manchester United. You know it. We're going to lose this one. You know it. They're going to get their first win of the season.
I'm going with a 1-2.
You're going with a 1-2. I'm going with a 1-4. I don't know why. I'm delusional. But that's the tip. So everybody else, are you still checking out the chat there, Vern?
Yes, Marnus wants to please show my tips. Also, please.
I just bloody showed your tips. No, your next week's tips. No, I'll show them on Monday.
You'll have to wait a bit there.
Don't worry. No, we're always going to show what you've tipped because I want to do it with everybody else. Marnus, Lawrence, all the guys, put out your tips, send it to the email. I got your tips for week 15, Marnus. I can, well, you know what? I'm in such a nice mood. I'm going to go get them now. You know?
Okay.
Why am I so nice, Vern?
Because you've had a cuck day and you want to be nice.
Now, why do I have to be nice?
I've no idea.
I don't either. I have fuck all idea why I'm so nice. There we go.
Rare occasion.
Just tips here quickly. 1 second. I'll find it.
You don't want the young man to crap himself, man.
You know how quickly? Yeah, they shit themselves, man. There you go. There's his tips. Let me put them out in a nice position there. Let's blow them up. That is his tips for the weekend. So, yeah. He thinks Liverpool is going to win. Okay. He's hoping City draws to Sunderland. That's Marnus's tips for the week. Are you happy now, Marnus? You know, Lily B said something very important yesterday. These young people today, they want instant gratification. You know, you come home from work, Vern, and I don't know, your son or your daughter, they pack the dishwasher. What do they want? Oh, you're so great, you packed the dishwasher. You know what I mean? They want instant gratification. Everybody wants that, you know?
True.
It's the same thing as work. This one guy at work today, I hope he's fucking watching the channel, you dumbass. I shat on him because he fucked up. You have to chill. Don't ever tell me to chill.
Is he alive?
He barely. Listen, 30 years ago, I'd have buried him in the back garden of the work. Tell me to chill. No. But listen here, guys, what's important and what is next? That is important. The FIFA World Cup draw for 2026 is going to be coming here at exactly 6 o'clock tonight. That is in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes. So join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can actually show you what it's going to look like. We'll switch it over quickly. That's how the draw is going to look like. Of course, we have the World Cup trophy out there. And, of course, all the countries that are there. So join us for that. That is coming up in 45 minutes. But let's go back to the predictions.
Matty's working on it, Vic. He's working on it.
He's working on what? On his tips.
He says, Vic, just chill, man.
No, I don't chill. There's three things being a boss you can't tell me. Don't tell me to chill. Don't tell me you want work-life balance. And don't tell me, hey, I'm stressed. Because I will stress you. I will fire your ass. Then you will have no work-life balance and you will be stressed and then you have a lot of time to chill. There you go.
Simple as that, Vic. Simple as that.
Guys, I'm off. Vern's off. Join us in 45 minutes for the World Cup draw. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's only 480 teams we have to get through.
Should go 1.5 hours, I heard.
It's going to go 2 hours, my friend. There's 48 teams. Well, no. Actually, only 42 teams they're drawing out because there's 6 teams that haven't qualified yet. But it's some cool people going to be there. Shaq's going to be there. Tom Brady's going to be there. So it's looking cool, man. But join us for that. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao, man.
Ciao, ciao.